Hello again to this new tutorial. Today I will cover the function of date in period and I will show you how you can use it to calculate in the cumulative and also to use it to calculate in the moving average. So to do that, let's create in a measures. But before that, let's create in a table. Table contains the cell that we have and they will add here the dates, okay, and the cells. This is all the cells that we have. Let's drop in the days. We don't need it in our visualization. Well, let's create a measure here, and I will show you how we can use this function of this in period, as I told you before, to calculating cumulative cells. So let's call it cells cells of 3 months ago. It's equal to calculate, and I need my cells here, and by using this date in period of date, and I will also use this last date because I need to apply just my last date based on the interval that I will give. In my case, I will work in months. Okay, so last date of uh this date, not date, make that clear. So let's return to the line. Last date of financial date here, not date, close parentheses, and they want interval of months. So here in our case, we want just working in, I want the last 3 months. Okay, value is -3, and I want the interval of month. I close this. So let's add in to our table. Uh, 3 years ago, oh, there it is here. So I will add it to my table. So as we see with me here. So what is the meaning of this? I want the cumulative of 3 months ago. That means if we take in these 3 months here, September, October, and November of 2030, there is the cumulative of 3 months. Because as I told you before, we want the 3 months ago. If I go here in our measure, here in this period, okay, let me show you. So here, if you have -3 because I want 3 months ago, if I want the 3 months feature, is like a prediction, I can make just three. But here, as I told you before, we want a cumulative of 3 months. For the reason I make this sign of minus here and this -3. Well, as I told you before, if we sum in these 3 months first, we get the result here. And if we go again here of this 3 months, we got this, and so on. Okay, this is the accumulative, or at least is 3 months ago, the sales of 3 months ago. Okay, here is accumulative of all the 3 months, the sales of 3 months. We get it here. Okay, so the goal of calculating this cumulative sales is to calculate the moving average. So the moving average is a famous technique in trading and in investment in general. So the principle of this technique is to calculating the moving average by each period. In our case, if we work in just in 3 months, I want the average of 3 months and compare it with the next 3 months again, and so on, and see how much this average is progressed. Okay, so let's calculate together. Um, to do that, so let's calculate in the same measure that we have here. So let's call it the sales of 3 months. Let's call it it's sales of 3 months cumulative. Okay, sales of 3 months cumulative here. And let's create in a variable here called var sum. Let's call it total. Okay, and let's uh here we need equal sign. Let's return to our line and create another variable for the months. Okay, let's create another count month. Count of month. Well, to calculate, we need to calculate in what distinct count of dates dot month. We close the parentheses, and we need date or that in period of our dates, not date. Let's return to our line, comma. I want last date of the date here, dot month, because I want the month, and is -3. And they want the month here. Return here, and we want to return what? Return dividing. We using this function of divide to avoiding a lot of problem. But I prepared a tutorial for this function specially, and I will show you how you can use it and what is the advantage to use this inside to use backslash. Uh, we dividing this sum total, okay, by what? By count of months here, and we return zero. Otherwise, we don't get any result. We need alternative results. Alternative. Yeah. Okay, check this syntax. Bar count. Calculate these things for month. Here's the month. Okay, that's in period financial date, last date, financial date dot month. Where is the problem here? Oh, we're checking this. So here, as you see with me, so we are creating this measure content variable of sum of total and count of months. The rate syntax, we're using this function of calculating. We try to calculate in distinct months we have in our dataset. The same period of financial date dot date, and we need the last date 3 months ago here, and we return this sum total divided by count month, and we return zero other way. If we don't get any other values, we return the zero here. Well, there is our moving average here, as you see with me in this table. Here, this is the moving average of our data here for cells. Okay, so I hope that's clear for you all. And there is how we use this function of indent period that you know before. We use it to calculating the accumulative cells here, our cell in our business scenario we have. And also these accumulative cells will give us the ability to calculating the moving average. So I hope that's clear for you all and see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.